All right. Well, we had some showers last night, and I think may have had a thunderstorm or two because whenever in my house first thing, I saw there's some water. Nope. Up on the deck in places it had not been before, so the wind must have been blowing pretty well. Plus my flag that my girlfriend put out there. Anyway, I'm not a flag person, so she thought it was just fucking hilarious. Was all wrapped around on its pole. What is it? It's something about birds. Feathered friends or something. At least it's that. Come on. Some more of that cutesy crap I don't do. Come on, bub. Do a thing. Good spot. But today is the day that I want to move the babies to the house. I am tired of being without my babies most of the time. So we will manage. We've managed at the shop. We've managed at the... Hold on. Over. Good. Okay, let's go. For all these years and last year going to the apartment, drop of a hat, so I want my babies at the house. Because that's where I'm spending the vast majority of my time now. Mark understood. I told him today because my deal was, originally, wherever my kitchen is, that's where I'll be. Well, now I've cooked 2 meals. And my babies are still the biggest priority. Okay? Over. Stay. Attaboy. Good. Okay. Come on. No, and then the kick thing used to happen all the time, like in the 2000s. Girlfriend sent a message on Sunday. Yesterday, Goldfinch. Yesterday was Tuesday. I didn't receive those previous 2 messages from Sunday until she sent the 3rd message. And she's one of my treasures, so I look for messages from her. Yeah, so they weren't there. They were not delivered for 2 days. Yeah, that crap used to happen, but oh well, maybe I've just made it on another fucking list. Whatever. Another good spot, bud. Wow, no wonder you were whining, eh? What'd you do? Did you have a feast last night? Huh? Come on, did you raid the fridge while I was gone? Come on now. Thank you. Hold on. Over here. So anyway, so I have my list. The kitten is still in the carrier to be buried because whenever I went to dig a hole with the shovel, I love these shows where people dig a damn 6-foot grave overnight, and it's like, yeah, right. You've obviously never dug a fucking hole. You have a yucky tummy? I think your tummy's feeling much better. Okay, let's go. And, yeah, really trying to sell that one. Hurry up, bravo. Let's go, honey. Let's go. Do you know, the plan is for us to get back and I'm going to get your stuff together to take you to the house. Hold on. Over. Stay. Thank you. Okay. So anyways, we need not to lollygag too much on our walk today, okay? Walnuts already falling? Yeah, kind of early for that. But yesterday I made the stuffed feta and bacon stuffed chicken breast over at the house. And I was very happy. I didn't get to finish in time for lunch for my friend. Hold on. Over. Over. Stay. Okay, let's go. That's a boy. And we're not listening real well this morning. Let's do better, okay? But anyway, so whenever I told Martin, it's like, no, that I gotta get my babies over here. This is making me, it's gonna be a total pain in the ass whenever we're moving furniture and everything else with them here, and don't care. And he was like, no big deal. We'll just put them in a room or whatever you need to do. I was like, damn it. I was all ready for a battle. But anyway, kind of funny. But this morning, I'm still ready for a battle because a young gentleman that does handiwork, who I found standing in my kitchen, anyway, it was a bad deal. It was a very bad decision on his part, and I told him so. Anyway, he's coming over this morning, and yes, I want his assistance. No, I will not tolerate out-of-bounds behavior. And if I'm dealing with a fucking bully, I'm going to let him know. I've dealt with bullies before. I don't care what they do or don't have between their damn legs. Okay, are you doing anything or we're going? Let's go. And Mark had already wanted to deal with, nope, no. We never stop there. Over, now, over, stay, stay, stay. Good, good. Okay, let's go. Over. Okay. So anyway, that doesn't mean I'm looking forward to it. Because, like I said, yeah, he has done some good work. He's a handyman, but none of that matters. Hold on. Okay, let's go. I will find someone else to do my work. If Mark wants to continue with him, he can. But if the young man and I don't come to an understanding, then he will not be welcome in my home. I don't care what he can do. Bravo. Okay, let's go. Now you're just sniffing around, not doing anything. Let's go. Let's go. We have a lot of stuff to pack up, and the girls are going to be pissed. You're going to be anxious. I still haven't figured out where to pick cat boxes. Hurry up. Good boy. Let's go. Bravo. Now, come on now. Let's go. We have our new walk route we're going to have to figure out. Get to figure out, because I am looking very forward to it. And my friend's staying with me. She has already said she's going to use my backyard as inspiration, changing things in her yard. That she's been in her house, I think, just over a year. Pretty good. Over here. And boy, was I flattered. And she's like, no, you're right in the middle of town, and this is a retreat. This is isolated right in the middle of all these houses. No privacy fence, but plenty of trees. No. And so, yeah, that's kind of cool. Let's go. And again, during the middle of the night, woke up in the middle of the night. This time a little bit earlier. It was only 1 o'clock. Fortunately, I was only awake for a little over, well, not quite 2 hours. For that, I'm very grateful. Um, Bravo. Baby, I don't care what you do, even if it's heavy duty sniffing, but just do something. That doesn't seem like a very good grazing spot. Yeah, there's some more over there. Well, while you do that, I'm gonna have a puff. Yeah, that's good. That's some of the good stuff. But anyway, Mark had battled my refrigerator, moving it out of the little alcove area where it was, and it almost trapped himself. The whole thing was pretty damn funny. Of course, it was finished by the time my friend and I got back, but he was like, I wonder how long she's going to be. In case I'm trapped. And as he is about just about everything, stayed totally chill. But this morning I said, okay, I know you're not going to be a fan of this, but I want to move the fridge. And he's like, what? And I said, I want to move it from where it is. And he's like, so? I'll move it 20 times. I don't care if you want to move it. He's like, do you want to move it all the way across the kitchen? I was like, no, I just want it on the adjacent wall. And he was like, okay. No big deal. Okay, let's go. It's amazing how accustomed we become to people always being short with us. And how my dog has learned to ignore me being short with him. And I think it's because we are not spending hours upon hours with each other like we always have. And yeah. He needs to be over at the house. The girls need to be over at the house. Yeah, no. I need them over at the house. Because right now I'm only spending about 3 hours a day at the shop. And yeah, that's where I want to be. And I want to do it kind of early before I come back to the shop because I can't wait to see the girls running up and down the stairs. But first I'm going to close off the stairs, make sure we are familiar with the first floor and where litter boxes are and water and food. Quickly, we're on the bridge, further down. Good. But I think we're supposed to have, we already had some showers this morning. I think we're supposed to have showers off and on all day. But our high is cool, which is great. It's 82. I don't know, Bravo, I'm hearing things. Okay, let's go, further down. Further down. Well, so far I've seen 2 dogs in the neighborhood that are not on leads. So, they were about a block away, but it's a dog. It takes them about 2 seconds to cover a block. A whole lot faster than I can. But probably not faster than I can pick up Bravo. So we will see how things go with the very simplest of protection, his collar. Again, you do have a yucky tummy. Before I'm wearing my full Sarah Connor holster and everything. Hopefully will not be needed. Hold on. Let's wipe your bum. Hold on. Stay still. There we go. Okay, let's go. That's better. Let's go. Yeah, I totally understood my girlfriend being concerned because that is very unlike me to not answer a message forthwith. Atta boy, good. Good pace. Whoa. Hurry up, do a thing. Bravo, do a thing. Attaboy. Okay, let's go. Come on. Hey, heel. Heel. You know what that means? Good, good. Fuzzy bit. Nope. Heel. Okay, sniff away. Okay, heel. Good baby. Nope. Good, good. Very good. Bless you. Nope. No.